Hull City's biggest fan, Mr. Gary Clark.
Hello. My best one's called Mother's, and it's called my mother that died 2 years ago. You know, I still see her. I see her in my dreams, that's all. I saw my mum last night, spoke to her in my sleep. Well, she spoke to me, said we had the best days of our lives and we were very lucky. But I never saw it like that. Life seemed hard and unfair, so my memory tells me. But last night in my sleep, it was still 1973. She still looked young with her tight black permed hair, Marks and Sparks dress that her sisters had given her. I didn't see my dad there. He'll have been at where, my old man. I never dreamed of him. I suppose he wasn't that old then, perhaps the same age as me, as I am now, unable to sleep, with my head full of memories and lingering doubts, still wondering what this life's all about. I told her I loved her once, when I was drunk, a family wedding, a bit of a do. All she said was, "Shut up, you daft apeth, you're drunk, you." And I probably was, but at least I knew mums don't last forever, and I'm glad I told you that I loved you just once. Thank you. This is called Single Mums. It's a lonely life for a single mum, an empty purse when the shopping's done, beans on toast every night for tea, the staple diet of a one-parent family, with debts piling up and her disco nights long gone, but still her baby sleeps soundly on, and she's beautiful and clean. It's a pity the father's nowhere to be seen. A pile of brown envelopes stacked behind the clock, final reminders and threats have been cut off. It's a struggle keeping body and soul together, a young girl alone at the end of her tether. She feels all the sneers and condescending glares. Life is so lonely when nobody cares. So look beyond your bigoted views and your preconceived ideas. She's a young girlie bringing up a baby all alone, and she'll be doing it for years and years. No one questions where the father was gone, no responsibility taken, no father duty done. A self-centered man leaving it all to his daughter's mum. Thank you. I've got a Larkin poem, because I think you liked us at the beginning of Larkin. It's called Larkin with Us. The whole young you has long since gone. How could it remain the same? The deep sea port you wrote about, and the town you wouldn't name. The grim-faced headscarved northern wives, with Kathy Kirby lips, dusty Springfield peroxide blondes, and Elsie Tanner's tits. Teddy boys in sky blue suits, winkle picker shoes, 3-day millionaires with cash to flash, all part of the whole we would lose. You could be right about the Chatterley ban. That's when the rot set in, according to you, that is. For me, it was the day I left Endyke Lane. Me, I'm just a raggy house working lad, born on Alness Road, among the dirt and the grime, the chimney stacks and factory walls and rabbits in backyards, back-to-back terraces once neatly in a row, red brick rented houses, hawkers with horse and carts, rag and bone scavengers and bobbies on the beat, little kids with tearful eyes and sandshoes on their feet. But wasn't this place a mystery, honest to the core? But that Hull we love so dearly went a long, long time ago. The Hull I love and the Hull you knew could never be the same. The Springbank Cemetery impressed you though, as a dead centre of town, a place of beauty to stand and stare, so tranquil and so still. And how the lights have met you, not much chance of that. Me a factory fodder fool, like everybody in my school. But we served a purpose for blokes like you, as ordinary folk. Gave you something to laugh at, the butt of all your jokes. And I was wondering why you came to Hull, that northern town on the river bend, at the end of the line, with a cut-price crowd and heavy fishy smell, the chattering crowds of urban folk. Was that the appeal to you? To fuck you up, your mum and dad. I know that's what you said. So don't lay the blame on us in Hull. will have your middle class upbringing in Coventry instead. We have enough crosses to bear with our residents from rural estates in cheap suits and red plastic cutlery kitchenware, tattoo shops, statues, spires and cranes, that surprisingly large town where it always seems to rain. So we are a bit alike. I don't suppose you'd agree. But you know why this is my librarian friend? Looks like me will fucks up the day we left, Heading Road Maternity. Thank you.
Gary Clark.